Hello, everyone. Coming up here on Connect Now. What a show we have for you on our season three premiere. We talk about something that I didn't expect to happen, but it did happen. Genie Mai and Young Jeezy are getting a divorce, and Brittany Shay is going to rub it in my face coming up about Genie Mai getting a divorce from Young Jeezy. And I thought they was going to make it, but unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. We'll talk about it. Also, too, we'll talk about this. Blueface and Chrisean continue on playing with us. I don't know why they continue on playing with us. They was at each other's throats all this summer. Now they're back together. I mean, that's wow. And two, we talk about this. Nicki Minaj's husband, Cardi B husband. We know that both their wives don't like each other. Now they don't like each other. Whereas we getting a WWE mixed tag team match somewhat down the road. We'll get to that coming up as the all new season three premiere of Connect Now starts right now. Of Connect Now. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Joining me right now is the co-host, Brittany Shay. Brittany Shay, how you doing? I guess Brittany Shay still having mic problem. We head into season three with mic problem. But Brittany Shay should be coming back sooner rather than later. Okay, Brittany Shay, you on the air right now? Are you good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. We was trying to welcome you into the show.
Oh, thank you. Good to be back.
Okay. All right, join in that conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. We kick off season three with a banger, which I did not expect, but Brenda Shay already knew what to expect. So we kick off with this. Young Jeezy and Genie Mai are officially getting a divorce. Young Jeezy filed for the divorce himself. And Brittany Shay says all along to me throughout their relationship and then now throughout their marriage that they weren't going to make it. So, Brittany Shay,
Hmm.
the floor is yours.
Yeah, I've been saw that. I mean, from her statement alone, I like my white meat, lean. Basically, she like white men first, then she like black men second on the side. So that told me everything you needed to know. She missing that white meat.
That white man ain't gonna be with her back. No, he ain't finna get back with her. Cause hell, he moved on with another person.
Yeah, but she gonna probably get her another white man, not that white man, probably another one. She said that on herself, on the real. If it's the real, she was keeping it real herself. So that what she said. I mean, and then when she said that, as if, oh, she looking like fetish. You know what I'm saying? Fetishizing.
Yeah.
Black men. And Jesus just happened to get fetishized, and that never works. Anytime you fetishize somebody, it don't work. No matter who it is. If you like people for this and that, it ain't gonna work. Then too, is clout involved, then money involved. It's a lot of factors that we don't know about that led to this divorce. Then
I'm,
too, I think too, she didn't really want no child, so I'm thinking she had a child to secure child support. Um, then Jesus had more money than her. She's paying alimony to Freddie. It's a lot going on.
you still
You know what I
paying
mean?
alimony to that man?
Yes, I think.
Like what?
Uh huh.
How long? I mean, she been the. So this is when the time they was together, right?
Yeah, I don't know how long she got to pay alimony, but she paying alimony, and what's called making more than her. Jesus making more than her, so she looked at it probably as a come up. So then
And
now
then
she made Jesus made her statistic a single mother, a divorced single mother.
to disclaimer to all everyone out there, you know, that's just their life and that's how they put. We're not trying to cast a doubt shout on single parents. You know,
Yeah.
some single parents can make it, and
Right.
that's a good thing. So
Yeah. That. Yeah. I'm not trying to
yeah,
downgrade or say
yeah,
anything bad about that. I'm just saying, as
yeah,
a man, that's what you did to her. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
You divorced her and you made her a single mom, and
yeah,
divorce rates are high, and people, single motherhood is growing in non-black women. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's where I was coming from. I know
yeah.
plenty of single mothers that are great mothers.
Hmm.
Stuff like that. That's not to demean them or to, say anything like that. They're just
Yeah.
talking from statistics wise.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I saw it coming because to me they really didn't have no compatibility. I mean, people was trying
I
to say they
mean,
did, but I didn't see it.
I'm one of the people that say they did because I mean they was up in each other's butts all
I
the
ain't even
time.
know. And then too, look how much attention and focus who was doing the most about the relationship. She was.
She
He he
was. I know.
he went really saying too much. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it had to be equal. So I
But
don't
they
know.
but they met on the real.
Yeah, that's why I know because she had him in mind when she saw him. That's it. That it probably looked like they probably were meant to be more of a fling. And then too, he probably didn't want to be married. He probably didn't like being married. You see what I'm saying?
Well, he
Some
should
people
have
don't
just
like being married.
yeah, but he should have just established that saying I don't like to get married. Maybe he didn't want to hurt her feelings, and then the relationship would have been off from there.
Could be, but then again, sometimes people change. You know what I mean? So it's
Hmm.
like sometimes a motherfucker wake up and just change. You see what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying?
Right. Right. Right.
Like what you thought was this is not that. That's what I'm thinking. It's like he seemed like the motherfucker just woke up like the day he filed divorce. The motherfucker just woke up and filed for divorce. And then they said too that she got anger issues and she's aggressive. She don't,
And this what you
it's
talking
a
about right here.
facade.
Right here on this graphic, you're talking about the divorce situation,
Hmm.
and you said something that she got anger issues.
Yeah, she even admitted to on her YouTube channel that, besides her being on television, she seemed like she's pleasant and this and that, but
Yeah.
she admitted to this. Sometimes she can have a mouth on her and anger issues and be aggressive towards people,
Hmm.
like her men. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what most men thought listening to these podcasts kept saying, friendly, fit, and feminine and all that shit. And their preferences be thinking, oh, that's how my preference gonna be. Baby, you can't
Hmm.
dictate how a woman's personality is. You know what I'm saying? All
Right.
women are different. Not all women are the same. Some women, whether they black, white, Hispanic, Asian, they don't play the radio with you motherfuckers. And they not. You see what I'm saying? There's some
Right.
women that's
Right.
more
Right.
submissive, some women that's independent and they not gonna be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You have to find a perfect balance. A man is worth being submissive to if he's your husband, he's a provider, protector, and he does what needs to be done. Then you could be submissive to that. But being submissive to just a regular old Ashley Joe motherfucker, hell no. Just a boyfriend, no. And then these women treating their boyfriend like wifey and husband material without the ring. No, don't do that. People
Well,
have
they
to
doing it
earn you.
now.
I'm saying these people that unmarried, don't give these
they,
folks a wife and husband material. They have to earn that.
they doing it now. So what's the point?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. If it's just with the right person, they treating you right, y'all treat each other right, and everything,
Yeah.
all good and spody ody. But if it's not what it's supposed to be and it's not giving what it's supposed to give, I say get the hell on for a man or a woman. Don't stay in nothing that ain't working.
Right. 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 Now this is Young Jeezy. He recently released a book last month. Now I didn't know. It didn't give me no indication about him. Now he a New York Times bestseller. I don't know for how long,
You
but this
probably
was
stay
Genie.
out there.
But this what Genie Mai had wrote. She promoted his book, so she and her estranged husband are and Jeezy loved it. So I
Yeah.
mean,
See, that's perfect example of a day to day. Let me tell you something. A day to day, a week to week basis.
mhm.
Like things could be good one day, it could be total hell the next day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't gonna say on this damn picture that she
I'm
had a
saying,
hell with a
I'm
baby.
saying that was a cute video she did with the little baby. Trying to
Yeah,
thank God. That was cute.
Yeah, that
But
was.
you know what I'm saying? Relationships are so hard. You know, they go
It
for
is.
any relationship,
Yeah,
friendships, family, loved ones,
yeah,
love, you know, love or whatever.
yeah.
It's take a lot of work to work on relationships and make it work and make it, you know, what it is. But
Right,
like I
right, right.
said, things could change in the blink of an eye. You know, I feel like that's what happened. Like, you know, they probably had some things could be long term overdue things that been going on, but you
Yeah.
keep
Well, it's been two. It was 2 years, Brent. It's been. It was like they met 2019. So you tell me 4 years, y'all don't know each other within those two, or I say
yeah,
a
but
real a couple. At least a couple should take at least a year to know each other. If once you know
right.
each other 1 year dating, you
Hmm.
kind of know how each other are in a way.
Yeah, right. But sometimes it take longer than that because you know, especially when you go, you know, not living together. Say when you dating, y'all haven't lived together, but
Right,
y'all
right, right.
dating. But once y'all live together, that change the dynamics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Of stuff. So you have to see what works for you and what doesn't work. You know, and you don't want to be in a relationship that's dying. That's not. It's not beneficial
But
for both of
I
y'all.
guess people look at it like they can still save it if it's dying, and because they know, I know they say marriage
It's
is great, but
yes,
marriage
marriage
is
is great.
grand, but marriage costs 1,000 grand.
Yeah, but I mean, if you work at it and you want it and you want to keep it, then you can do that. But if you feel like it's irrecoverable, like they say, irrecoverable
It's just
silent
cyber differences.
differences, then that's what it is. You know, if it don't work out, it don't work out. Just cut your losses. As long as you're not hurting or if, you know, to that next person, or you gonna cause hurt or harm to yourself, just let it go. You know what I mean? You had your time together and that was it. You have to put yourself first. We all have to put ourselves first. We have to love ourselves first. We can't, you
Then
know.
you got some people that don't gotta take care of others and they don't put themselves first, like you said.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be put yourself first. No matter who it is, put yourself first and love yourself. If something is not serving you and it's not for you, let it be and let it go.
But when you was telling me, when I used to tell you, oh, Young Jeezy, la la la, him and Genie Man, they look like they making it work. You like, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I'm like, you don't know what's going on. Maybe you knew something that I didn't know at the time.
Yeah, I'm a clairvoyant. I'm a clairvoyant.
I
I'm like
mean,
fucking Raven Simone. I can see into the future.
I mean, you kind of looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they been posting each other. They was lovey dovey, and then all of a sudden, a couple years later, they getting a divorce. I mean, really? They
Yeah, I
could have
just didn't
worked it
see
out.
it. I didn't see it. I don't know why I didn't see it. I just didn't see it.
And you came and pointed out to me. I didn't even know they got a divorce till you told me. I like,
Yeah.
oh wow. I said,
Hmm.
oh, I'm pro today.
Yeah. I just something went right. Something just went right with that. I don't know what it was. I just
Did you
could
do
tell
you
you.
think she was trying to love him more than he was loving her, like you said?
I think so, and I think he wasn't ready for marriage. He didn't. I don't think he wanted marriage like he thought he did when once he had got married. And look how he did his other baby mamas. You know, us women, we had to pay attention to how he treated other women previous and prior to us. You know, some people can
And
change,
maybe
true enough, but
and maybe she wasn't keen to that. She didn't follow him close enough to see,
mhm.
Google him and see, oh, was he in another relationship with any other
Well,
woman?
she should have. She should have been looking. I
Mhm.
mean, he a celebrity girl. You should have been looking into that. You should have been seeing how he been. Like it's all over. You know, so you could look that up about his exes. Shit, and baby
Yeah.
mama. He's with Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole, I think, left him. Yeah,
You think he gonna get back with Keisha Cole?
I don't know. I'd be surprised because a lot of people coming back around the block, the circular block on X's. J
Like
Lo,
Nelly and Ashanti, J Lo and
Nella,
Ben. I
yeah,
mean, like 20 years ago.
mm-hmm. They the one that got away. They, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They came back to him, but yeah, I don't know.
Shit, ain't got to worry about me with my exes. Damn done. Shit, I'm
Yeah,
with someone. I'm done. I ain't gonna be no all around the block shit.
right. They got
Mhm.
exes for a reason. That is your ex for a reason, though. Like
If
something
I
off the
do,
street.
then I got to pay you a cut. I'll pay you 1,000 grand.
Okay, next story.
All right, next story. Speaking of that, speaking of something, we're talking about this Blueface back on the screen again. Him and Chrisean,
Oh Lord.
and there's been a lot of controversy going on with that. Blueface and Chrisean is back and back with a vengeance, and I mean back with a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about them, you know, not getting along. Now they somewhat back together. I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
myself like, really? And we want to show you the proof right here. This is the proof right here that Blueface. And then I had to wonder, is Chrisean? This is right here. Blueface sleeping with his kid, his newborn son.
Mm-hmm.
So this made Blueface. This is his third kid, right?
Yeah, 3rd. Mm-hmm.
With Chrisean, and
Mm-hmm.
the baby boy sleeping with his father, Blueface, he was knocked out.
Yeah.
You had to know Chrisean took this picture. I mean, you got any comments about that, or you just want to move forward with something else?
I mean, Krishan got a pretty baby, and this is a first for a woman to name a baby after themselves and call them a junior. She's a trendsetter. Okay, but I mean that's a first. Krishan sound like a unisex name though. It really do, but I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
this Chrisean Blueface saga is never ending. Like they said, we society that's following this, we all in a group text message that we want to get the hell out of, that we can't get out of because we still trying to figure out what the hell going on with them. We isn't bored into their business real bad, and we should mind our own business because they the type that, like they say, break up the makeup, make up the breakup. That's what they do.
Yeah, and
And now a
then
baby involved.
yeah, I mean, it intensified now. And then Blueface, he was with the other baby mama. The other baby mama right here sending nasty text message. I don't want to be back with you. She gonna end up being back with him after Blueface have his falling out with Chrisean. So I mean,
Exactly.
really, we kind of like entertaining this man.
Yeah, because that was gonna be, because that's what they do. When he mad at Jaden Alexis, he go with Chrisean, and when he mad at Chrisean, he go with Jaden Alexis. He playing in
So
these
he's the
women's
problem.
faces, huh?
I said he the problem.
Yes, he is. And then they the problem too for allowing the shit to go on between the two. See what I'm saying?
Well,
And y'all stuck, all
it's
y'all stuck together because of these kids.
oh yeah. But you all think he ought to do Stepford Wives or something? Like marry both his baby mamas and then just call it a day?
I don't know. I really don't know. He look like he want polygamy or some shit. I don't know, Ken. Don't make me lie. But I'm tired of
That
this
what he give
shit.
me.
Bro, I'm tired of this shit, bro. That's all I can say. I'm tired of looking at.
All right, we're gonna be tired of looking at that. We're gonna move on to another story. We just found out another divorce that had hit home. Teyana Taylor and her husband Iman are getting they're separated. I think they're married, right?
Um,
I think they are. Well, we
yeah, they
found.
married. Yeah, they married for 7 years, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, we're hearing they're going to separate and eventually get a divorce. We've been talking about divorce throughout this whole program.
Yeah, I tell you, it's true. This the age of the Aquarius. Everything is coming out.
Ooh, Aquarius.
No, that's what they call in this era, like the age of
Oh,
the
come on,
Aquarius.
throwing everything away.
Yeah, it's basically like the age of Aquarius. Kind of like it's like, I can't describe it. Just look it up. It's basically like
Okay.
it's like a alignment of stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, that's
So I
it's
be seeing where Aquarius have a
a
bucket of
canon
water,
event.
and that's
Yeah, it got to do with basically revelations and stuff and truth and things coming out.
oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, what about this? And it's unfortunate. We was hearing about reports about Tiana Taylor and Iman. About Iman was out and about with a couple of women. and
Mm-hmm.
everybody that's when knew they was separating and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's unfortunate a family got to be broken up like that. They
Yeah.
got two daughters, right?
Right. Yeah.
Wow,
Damn. I'm
it's
telling you,
like that.
ain't no relationship lasting long no more. Ain't you know what I mean? People
That's
like
Hollywood. That's Hollywood.
shit. That's real world too. For some people, some people I
It
don't know.
depends. It
It
depends because
depends. Yeah, it depends on the
it
person.
depends if you can tolerate it and stuff,
Yeah,
and you can
what
keep.
you put up with and what
Yeah,
you ain't gonna put up with.
yeah.
Yeah, relationships are some fucking else. That's all I can say.
Well, we move on to another story. The battle of the hip hop husbands. We hear that Offset called out Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenny Petty, and Offset
Mm-hmm.
is the husband of Cardi B, which we
Mm-hmm.
know that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj do not like each other. They despise each other.
Yeah.
They can't get along, can't stand each other. I'm surprised
Mm-hmm.
them two women was in the same building at the VMAs this past Tuesday.
Yeah, they did it right. You know, they avoid each other. They basically had Cardi go on, so she can go on, and then they had Nicki come on, so she can come on and go and do her thing. But to me, I can admit I like both of them. You know, I like
Yeah,
Cardi B to a certain extent. And I like Nicki Minaj to a certain extent. Are they problematic and have done controversial and said controversial things? Yes, yes they have. You know what I'm saying? I
but
like them. I like their music as people they iffy on that to me. You know, some things I like what Cardi
mm,
B say, and some things I like when Nicki Minaj say that. And some things it's just like, now Cardi, why you said that? Now Nicki, why you said that? And then fan bases, they fucking lunatics, both of them, Barbie gang and the Barbs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
yeah.
not that deep. It's really not that deep. You can like your faves, but you need to hold your faves accountable as well.
Well, we saw this someone tweeted that Cardi B on a new single Bongos that my baby dad is amigo, your baby dad is a zero. So I guess shots fired right there.
And then be honest with you, what's called baby daddy is a zero. I mean, Kenneth Petty Zoo is a fucking zero. That is a kept man. Let's be for real.
Oh
He's a
damn.
street nickel, but he's a kept nickel. You know what I mean?
Well, he a wealthy nigga too, so he ain't got to
He
worry
ain't
about
too
working.
left. That
He
Nicky
ain't got to
money.
worry about working no day. All he got to do is just keep Nikki satisfied whenever she wants some. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, that's her husband. And then
Yeah,
too, I believe that what happened when he was, assaulted that girl or whatever. Cause
yeah.
yeah, he just give me weirdo vibes. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like Nicki Minaj could have did better.
Well, shit, Offset gives widow vibes. He
I'd
trying
rather
to
deal with
cosplay.
Offset than him.
I'm saying he trying to cosplay James Brown and Michael Jackson.
That's who he like and idolize. Like that's who he always loved Michael Jackson. I at least he got money. You know what I mean? I mean that
Yeah,
man
yeah,
right there
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
got no
I
money.
get you.
That man right there ain't got no money. Nicki Minaj baby daddy.
Well, he
He
got
with
money
the
to do
bag.
being married to Nikki.
Yeah, that's the bag right there. That's the bag. He what income he got coming in? What the fuck he do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he probably co-parent with the baby boy, Papa Bear.
Now I'm gonna need you to get into the music industry. I'm gonna need you to get some form of a job, a career, or something. Cause you ain't gonna be living off me, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But offset, whatever. That's Cardi B problem. She gotta worry about if her husband gonna cheat on her or not. You know what I mean?
Why does everybody keep saying shit like he gonna cheat on? He
He
said he
do.
didn't cheat on.
Not recently. Shit. In the past he has.
Well, you think in the future he gonna cheat on her?
I don't know. Only
That's
him
what I'm
and his
saying. We can't.
only him and his appendage know.
Oh, him and his opinion. If he got to find the pretty white girl,
Whoever he wanna be with, child. I
then
don't know
Cardi
what the
B gonna be
opposite is.
mad and gonna be saying
Or
he
ran
ain't
to.
cheating.
Yeah, we don't know. Both of them trash husbands anyway. So let's move on.
All right. And
Oh yeah.
finally, well, go ahead. What you said?
Oh yeah, you had to bring up right quick about when they to my Kingdom Zoo to my I'm here outside of New York. I'm here waiting on you. That man was on a plane.
Yeah,
Come
we
on,
see it
where
right
you
here
at?
on this text right here.
Yeah, where
On
you
this,
at? Where you located? You ain't gonna do nothing. Now one of y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Go home. Standing outside tomorrow. Yeah, man, you niggas got to see me come up in New York. You got to see. People swear when since they from New York, they think ain't nobody else. It ain't hard from where they from.
I know.
They
I know.
they
I'm
are like
set
they.
from Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't think people in Atlanta ain't just as hard as you? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
Just
think
because you
people in
from New
Atlanta
York.
might be more dangerous.
Yeah, people in Birmingham dangerous. Hell.
Oh
And
yeah, know what I'm saying. You
so
in the right
it don't.
area.
Yeah, so y'all think people in New York think they tough. Shit, come down south. These motherfuckers is tougher, baby. They don't care about nothing or nobody.
Yeah, know what I'm saying. They got different classes, like you said, different classes in different cities.
Yeah.
So, all right. Um, we want to show. Well, we want to remember one of the 702 members. We just found out that
Mm-hmm.
she passed away. Her name was what her
Iris.
name was Iris.
Iris. Mm-hmm.
She passed away. Many of you may know 702 from Where My Girls At. Um, and another song I don't really want to
Listen
know.
to me. I wanna go. I don't really wanna go. Yeah.
Well, this is one of the group members wrote. It is with great sadness to let you know that my beautiful sister and friend has passed away this evening. She had a long battle and is finally at peace. That girl was bright as a star. She was not only beautiful on the outside, but within. She shared the stage
Mm-hmm.
with a joy I would cherish for the rest of my life. We the family, ask for prayers and respect for our privacy and agree. I stand lost. Man, Brittany, everybody just passing,
Mm-hmm.
and she was so young.
Yeah, 43, still young.
Man, and she was right where on the far left, right there. Not the lady on the microphone, but the other one, lady in the middle. She's the one that passed away. Now I remember
Mm-hmm.
702 with their hits. They
Mm-hmm.
hits on BET.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was
still
staples
young.
on
It's ever.
BET.
Yeah, they was on that last show. That was on BET when they was trying to do that
Uh,
girl group. I forgot what the show called.
I forgot too. I
I'm
know
finna
you're
look up.
talking about, but it
BET presents the encore. The encore.
okay. So
And that was about a
we
year and a half ago.
yeah. But I never I think 702. What you think? I guess what's your favorite 702 song?
Hey, hey, where my girls at? And I don't want to go. Mm,
Hey, that's only two songs I know.
me too. I'm gonna listen to more songs if I recognize more songs.
Yeah.
But I like them two songs. I really wanna go. Get it together. And you know her sister. She had a sister. She was a twin.
Uh,
And her sister died when she was like 27, when both of them were 27. So she had a twin
oh,
sister,
wow.
and then Lamisha was her sister too.
Who?
The other one, the other girl that's not the right there, the one in the hat, that's her sister as well.
Oh wow.
Lamisha. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow.
And
We
Camila. Is it Camila?
yeah.
Kamala. Camila.
Oh,
Mila. Yeah.
okay. So we want to send our condolences to the girls of 702 on their loss
Mm-hmm.
of their group mate. So this is gonna do it for Connect Now. So for Brittany Shay, I've been your host, Kendrick Dick saying so long. We'll see you next time for another edition of Connect Now.